All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is game number 2 of the stand-ins versus QPR. We had a wonderful game 1. I'm Have No Pity here with LPNF.
Hey.
We just finished a 57-minute slugfest.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the game, one set of racks was standing. So
I believe so.
that's how you can tell it's a nice game. Back
Yeah.
and forth.
5 seconds.
I mean, and the game featured a very serious turnaround from the stand-ins. They were down
Reserve
big
time.
in the mid-game and turned it around after a single tower defense where QPR got a little bit aggressive and started diving onto the Tier 3 and Tier 4s way too early in the game for that and paid for it.
Well, and it
Let's
was
see.
interesting because after that, they were able to turn around and take 2 lanes. So they died in that mid-fight and then turned around and got the advantage again by getting 2 lanes up. But
That's true. So maybe I would just stand-ins displaying excellent coordination, excellent team fights, and that was their big advantage.
indeed. Team fighting was good from both sides, though. I mean, QPR had some great team fights. Again, the Slark ban, again, the Death Prophet ban. So obviously these teams know something.
Yeah, so I'm
seconds to
prepared
go.
to say this could be exactly the same lineup as last game. I'm calling it right now.
It was exciting. We're all about exciting
Yeah,
picks
they
here.
had everything. The Aghanim Refresher
Reserve
Doom,
time.
Aghanim Refresher Razor, all the new flashy Aghanims upgrades on display. The Rubik. By the time Rubik got his Aghanims, there were so many Dooms out on the field it wasn't quite as useful.
I think every fight we had like 3 people doomed.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
if you take the time to Agha Refresher Doom, then you're going to get it stolen because you're standing there for like a second and a half just casting Doom.
Yeah, I mean,
mean,
we said already, but good plays by the supports from both teams, honestly. Lion, I kept saying over again, Lion, I don't think he hit a single Earth Spike that wasn't a double Earth Spike.
Yeah, and Lion is another guy, kind of like Rickspin, where I guess in the tri lane, I feel like they were all showing a little bit of indecision. But then once the team fights rolled around, they just let everything fly, and they were ready to go. They hit the right spells, got the right initiations.
So exact same bans from QPR. The Bristleback ban instead of the, what was the ban last time? The Abaddon ban. So are we going to see an Abaddon from QPR?
No. Oh, I mean, I doubt it. I think the Abaddon ban was just kind of unnecessary. Maybe the stand-ins don't want to be obligated to use a Doom on the Bristle every fight.
Oh, man. I will say it's always nice to see teams that obviously have come up with a strategy and try to execute it.
5 seconds.
Like the stand-ins were like, we're going to Doom Bristle every fight, and that's what we're going to do. And
Yeah.
it worked. And we see the Weaver pickup. This was banned against them last game, so they're going to take it in the first round this time.
And so, I mean, obviously they can do a lot of things with that right now. But I imagine it's going to slot in that spot where they had Clinks last game.
Yeah, you'd think so. Although you can play him as a farmer too. Yeah, again, this is exactly like the Bristleback pickup last game. He can go in all 3 lanes.
Seconds to go.
Right. Well, he can mid. He's not the best mid. It gets a little, one thing that's kind of boring. He can solo safe. He can off lane. He can be a tri-lane farmer. I don't like him as much in a tri-lane versus tri-lane farming situation. He just doesn't offer the kind of burst or disable you want.
Radiant's
Yeah.
But it's not horrible.
Yep. And if you give him protection, he just gets that link it that much faster. Although he doesn't really have trouble farming in off lanes. So
There we go. They grabbed the CM for probably Slut Puppy 89 PhD again. And honestly, entirely justified. He was very good. Hit big freezing fields.
And the Rubik.
Frostbites.
boom.
And the,
Dyer's
okay, well.
These guys-
Went well from last game. They said, oh.
These guys know their strengths. They say, hey, we've got 2 amazing support players. Why not draft for them?
And again, very flexible. They can go defensive, and you can just pull to get levels for Rubik. On the offensive tri lane, they're both very useful. Tri versus tri, they're very good. And CM is also, I mean, it might not come up, but CM is also one of the great
10
dual
seconds to
mid
go.
supports.
Yes, that's true. We haven't seen that recently in RD2L very much, but yeah, it works quite well.
It's a niche thing, so if an OD comes up, we might see it.
the Venomancer pickup. So Stand-ins is mixing it up quite a bit. Venomancer, just an annoying hero to play against. Very strong. A lot of damage over time style stuff. So he excels in longer team fights, which was what last game was. Honestly, one long team fight.
Well, yeah, but you already have the Crystal Band. Yeah, Venomancer started setting a lot more play, and I guess it was 6.79 when they added the Poison Sting to his wards.
Which is such a small thing.
Yeah, so I guess what he provides now is big damage for support and a slow.
Yeah.
So, no hard disable on him, while we have two fairly hard disables already for QPR.
And we see the Puck ban and the OD ban. So this time we're going to see OD banned out. I am still extremely surprised we didn't see OD picked up last game.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit weird that they got the Razor instead.
So Sunfire Storm has informed me, thank you from the chat, by the way, that apparently Ari plays a lot of Slark, and Glacius is a really good Invoker player. That's why you see those bans each time.
So where's the Meepo ban?
Where is the Meepo ban? Pugna, yes, I love this hero. You're going to see a farming Pugna probably. And by the way, I assume this is a best of 3 since we're in the playoffs.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go get some tea after this game.
So Pugna is nice, obviously, for pushing. He has a slight problem of he cannot clear wards from Venomancer effectively, so they're going to supplement this with either just 5-manning or with somebody with summons. You can put the summons on the wards and help clear them out, but the nuke does nothing to the wards. The Pugna nuke, that is.
Serve time.
Although, if Venomancer wants to stand there and keep casting, he's going to keep getting popped by the Pugna ward. Oh my, what? Okay, so they pick a Lion into a Pugna.
Yes.
Is at serious danger of one-shotting himself.
Yeah. This is questionable. I mean, again, the Lion player was fantastic last game, but it was a different game.
He did very well, but risky.
Yeah, and they picked the Lion against the Rubik again. That you very rarely see.
Dyer's pick.
Wind Ranger.
So do you think we're going to see Windrunner off lane? I bet we're going to see it off lane.
I think they're going to keep their options open. But probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they come up with like a pressing reason to put Wind Ranger mid, it's going to be Wind Ranger off lane, I have to imagine. Because one thing is that the Venomancer slow against an off lane Wind Ranger does nothing.
Yeah.
Because you can just run away from him. Now, if they supplement that by hitting him with the Lion stun, that's a problem.
5 seconds.
But see, I really like the tri-lane they're putting together because Crystal Maiden's freezing, whatever it's called, right? The Frostbite or whatever. I believe if Weaver invises through that, he's still visible, right?
Yes. Yes, he is.
So they're going to set up this tri-lane, and if they do that into a lift, into an ult, into a Rubik nuke, into a Pugna Blast, Weaver can't get out of that.
10 seconds to go.
That's true. I think we're kind of shaping up where both teams are going to go defensive this game, though. Because with a Pugna pick, you cannot afford him to get off to a bad start. He absolutely has to have a good start.
Yes.
So they're probably going to go defensive, try to secure the early farm for him. And with this trio, they shouldn't have too much trouble holding out the clockwork.
Yeah. See, I'm surprised. I would expect Venomancer to go more in the aggressive tri-lane, unless they're going to mid him, which, some people love the mid Venomancer, but his slow is generally more useful in an aggressive tri-lane. In a defensive tri-lane, he's really, what does he give you in a defensive tri-lane?
I want to see a D. Oh, now they go Luna. So I think DK would be an excellent pick here.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at the bands.
Classic pushing combo. You can still go off-way Wind Ranger. And DK can use his range attacks to try to clear out Venomancer wards, or even just use his tankiness to ignore them. So I think that'd be an excellent pick here. We'll see if they actually do it. Plus, DK stun's great on Weaver. Tankiness is excellent against Lion's magic damage.
Yeah.
Clockwork initiates on DK. Who cares?
5
So
seconds.
they do have some other choices. They could mid the Pugna and try to do something else. Problem is they don't know what they're going up against.
Yeah.
Probably. It'd be cool if there was like a mid lion or something, but I don't think it's super likely.
No, I mean you could, but I really think this is going to be a trailing land, and I think, yeah, they're going to farm the Weaver, obviously. Anti-Mage. All right, so this is,
Dyer's pick.
so it is going to be a mid Pugna, and this is very strange.
Yeah, so I guess they're going to go straight 4P1, where the other 4 guys just rampage around the map, try to give space at the end. Oh,
The Bane, very good pickup, and I believe.
it is the lion. Yes.
Oh man.
So
And it's a mid. It's a mid Pugna. So let's call out the players. We have P Diddy, who last time was on the Razors, now playing the Pugna. We got Spazzy the Professional on the Wind Ranger with a nice set. We got the Doctor Slut Puppy on Crystal Maiden. I can't believe I said that. Locke is playing instead of the Bristleback. He's on the Animage this time, and Dante's Inferno on the Rubik.
in the meantime, on the other side, we have a mid lion played by Glacius. Some questions from Meowshi playing the Venomancer. On the offlane Clockwork. Getsu again playing Bane, where he did very well last game. And then we have Aristar on the safe lane Weaver.
All right, this is gonna be fun.
So we have 2 couriers.
Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Is this the
They're just going to admit it.
30 seconds to go.
I know.
So, this little guy with the bag on his back, that's the Jade Dragon.
Yeah, I see. I'm taking a look.
Someone's having
It's cute, huh?
technical difficulties.
What are they doing?
They're angry about the couriers.
So, that was all
What?
very interesting.
Whatever, one for mid. They're hiding the Jade Dragon. I like that. Just in case you lose a courier, you got an extra one.
And they're off.
Well, it keeps your hotkeys from being messed up, I think. If you have a courier hotkey, it just goes to the closest one.
Ah. So, Pugna versus Lion. What do you think?
Well, the Mana Drain is going to be very annoying. I think Pugna could very well go for the ward at 2 and just keep popping that up to keep the regen down.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm not sure of the interaction between Mana Drain and the ward.
Ward should proc damage before Mana Drain, but it's not going to stop the... Oh, and they're going to go for Glacius immediately for First Blood, and they're going to get it. Glacius goes down, and Pugna gets the kill. This is good. He's going to get his mana boost up quickly.
Well, he's got the
Time
bottle.
for everything.
Oh, they doesn't get that one. So, bottle. Oh, no, I missed that one. So, he's going to get the bottle pretty soon. But,
You think he's going to go bottle instead of going mana boots?
wait, what is... So they went aggressive with the anti-mage.
And he's unsupported.
Oh, flaming.
You might want to... Hey, bud, you want to reboot right now? Because you're... I can't understand what you're saying.
Rotating down to pick. So this has to be kind of obvious. Sorry?
Bud, are you there?
Can't hear you. Yeah.
Sorry, you're cutting in and out, and you're very hard to hear.
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Anyways, we finally get support top for Locke. It's going to be dual lanes. I don't understand what their laning plan is here. Stand-ins, if they go on Locke right here, they could make something happen. Actually,
Yeah,
they need Bane ult
they're-
first.
I think they're just going to try to walk a... The lock is on cooldown with his TP. I think once that 30 seconds drop, he's just going to go bot.
Dyer's mid tower won't last much longer.
We see Pugna behind the tower. Pretty common position to be. We see Glacius again with low health, only 190 hit points. And Pugna's going to get a blast off? No, he's not. He's going to back out. He's going to get this double damage bottled, and he might go top, but we'll see what he decides to do.
Oh, he's just going to head back. There's no kill potential top in a 3v2, including an anti-mage.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Now,
anti-mage TP's out. He went bot, so things are back to normal.
I think they just expected different tri-lanes.
Yeah, I guess they were trying to dodge, but... Yeah, so they just wasted a little bit of anti-mage's time. It's not a huge problem. Ooh, wow. Holy smokes. You see that?
No. What?
Glacius went from about 50% health down to 70 health from a couple DD hits from P Diddy.
Oh, man.
So he's gonna have to go back to base. DD damage or DD rune really doing work here.
Yeah. Getting him some last hits. I assume if I were Pugna, I'd go Arcane so you start pushing, create space for your animates. Meanwhile, they're going to think of going on Rixwin. Rixwin's in trouble here. I don't think this is wise. He gets lifted. He gets thrown behind his own cogs, which actually ends up being really good for him. With a blink in from Animage, this could end poorly. Crystal Maiden not there, but one more last hit.
Yeah, Glacius started going for Inferno. Started going for the kill. He had 2 points up in Battery Assault, 1 cogs. Started walking towards him, but the whole tri-lane was there. If you're going to do something like that, you have to wait for Inferno to be out of position.
Yeah.
Way too aggressive, and gives a kill away.
Mistakes are made. So we're back to tri-laning bot. We get a late pull from Crystal Maiden. Oh, she's stacking. Excuse me. Misses the stack. Unfortunate.
Oh. The straight stack. Interesting.
That's interesting. I didn't realize cogs burn the mana, but it doesn't show until you're finished with the pushback. So Locke should be able to get some good farm here. He might think about going Midas, honestly.
Lock.
Yeah. Animage.
It's very common to just rush the Battle Fury.
That's true. You could do that too. Meanwhile, top is going to get run on by Jetsu. Is he going to get a sleep off here? No, he's just harassing.
Yeah, nobody else is going to be able to get there in time to help out. And honestly, all they'd be able to do is gale him, and he can just run out of that anyway, so that's a big deal.
So right now, this game, very, not passive, but both teams are deciding to try to farm up their carries. The only difference is that they have P. Diddy playing Pugna in the mid, who is just doing work against this Lion. Oh, and that blast takes down half his health. If he gets down,
time to crepify.
Yes.
He gives it all back by taking a couple tower hits, which are very bad news for Pugna, who's a
Yeah.
squishy little fellow. He's almost got enough money for whatever boots he decides to go for.
ooh, and they cancel the pot on Clockwork. So Clockwork low health and no pot.
Oh, he's down to just the shield. Yeah, he gets one last hit with his flare, so he's probably going to go get his boots with that.
He's out too. He shouldn't be out this far.
No, he's fine. As long as he keeps a little bit of vision off to his right, then he's all right.
So if we take a look at last hits, Weaver's doing quite well, followed by Pugna and Animage, and then the Lions. So it's kind of a split, honestly. You're getting a lot of good farm on your Weaver, which is important. But your mid is not doing quite as well as the other mid. And actually, if we take a look at net worth, Pugna tops the charts. Double damage picked up by the Venomancer, denying Pugna. That's really good for the stand-ins.
Yeah. I think Andy Mage's little adventure on top is going to be a real problem because he's already, 13 last hits behind Weaver. Never want to be behind last hits in Andy Mage because he has to rush out that Battle Fury. So
Yes.
the longer it is before he gets it, the more time your sports have to sit there babysitting.
So we take a look at XP. Both XP and Gold slightly in favor of QPR, actually, which is surprising because they had to rotate their lanes.
Well, they got the first blood and the second blood.
Yes, that's true.
Ooh. Mid, Glacius doing a little bit of fancy stuff, dropping his Null Talisman to bottle up.
Dendi was playing today, and he drops like everything. He drops his branches to bottle up.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bit much. But oh no, Glacius.
3 tower hits. That's
Tower
too
hits.
much. Too much.
Yeah, I really wanted to get that spike off, I
Mid
guess.
tower's coming apart.
Clockwork just wants his hook, and he can start running around and being clockworky.
Clockwork is 5, and so is Windrunner actually. So both offlaners doing reasonably well.
Haven't died.
Yeah.
About time.
And Spazzy even had to share the lane with his carry for a little bit. Hard to farm in that situation, you know.
Yeah.
Commanding carry is always wanting all the last hits.
Smoke picked up on Rubik, so maybe they're thinking about rotating around now. I don't know who the Zap guy is, but he keeps
Glacius
dropping.
needs to stop making the creeps. Yeah, so
He did
Glacius
kill
is at-
Pugna, though.
Holy wow! How did
I didn't see that either.
Yeah.
He has ult. He Lion ulted.
Yeah, he fingered him. So fair enough. That's he's going in for the phase boots next. Yeah, that's the issue with Pugna here. He's pretty squishy. Oh, I feel like a Pugna. He's got a second point up in the Decrepify instead of going right into the Nether Ward. I think this is a mistake. I think you have to max the ward.
I agree.
But, we'll see if he makes a fool of me.
We see 2 coming in here. Are they going to get Hex? No, they're not.
Yeah.
So they might actually just dual lane this out now. Venomancer might just stay. They don't need him top. He might as well stay mid and shut down the Pugna.
I think that'd be a really good idea. Pugna not getting his farm is going to really disrupt that kind of 4p1 thing they're trying to do. Because if Pugna can't push, then it's just 4 heroes doing nothing, trying to protect the anti-mage. When good Pugna farm is their only real chance to have things that they're actually doing before anti-mage is ready to go.
Oh, half the health done on Glacius. You really don't want to sit there and take that mana drain. I promise.
Yeah, if you look at P. Diddy, first item, Ogre Club.
Rushing the Ags, I guess?
It could be rushing a Black King bar.
I thought about that, but
But I mean, with
against a
Bean's
Bane?
hookshot. Bean's
Yeah.
hookshot will disrupt nonetheless. Could just be for tankiness.
Oh, get the Decrepify! Get the Decrepify! No, he backs out. He has to be careful.
Virtually-
Rixwin's got his hookshot now.
Yeah. With Pugna, you virtually always want to go mech. Okay, so he's just going to get the Ogre Club, then build the mech, and then figure out what to do with the club later. I think this is fine.
He has to be careful.
The health is always useful in Pugna because of that miserable strength gain.
Yes.
The Clockwork is just...
He wants to kill so badly. Oh, no.
Wow.
Mistakes.
That's not what you want. So he misses the hook. Now he has to go home with all he has to his name is a bottle charge right now.
Guess what's happening?
He has to be careful. Glacius is going to rotate around. PhD, the doctor has to be careful here. He doesn't have his magical freezing field up yet, so... Meanwhile, we're going to see an engagement here. Glacius is out far. He gets a Hex off an Inferno. He gets a Spike up on it as well. The Gale goes out. Are we going to see an ult from Venomancer? No, he doesn't have an ult. Meanwhile, a returned ult by Rubik. Great return. That might be the end of Venomancer. He's going to tick down to damage over time, but it's not going to matter. 2 down and a buyback from Lion.
Not yet. 3 down, including Lion.
Dyer's mid tower won't last much longer.
Nice little TP there from the professional to come in and pick off, I believe it was Clockwork in the back.
Well played.
Power shots, so a little bit problematic.
So they have 5 bottom now. I think it's time to take down a tower.
Yeah, well, Glacius decided to buy back for that. He's back in.
Radiant's top
Interesting, the
tower's in
buyback
bad
nerf is
shape.
not a huge deal for early buybacks like this, because you lose a couple seconds
Yeah.
of reliable gold, and then your next buyback, or your next death timer is lengthened by, I don't know, like 10 seconds or something.
Something
It's
like
not the
that.
worst.
Dyer's mid
But-
tower could use a little help.
So they ping on Glacius. They know he's here. Are they going to jump on him? They're thinking about it. He's got DD, though, and he's got Finger Up. He can just kill Inferno, and there it goes.
He does. That's what he does. It's
Radiant's
really too
top
bad,
tower's
actually,
in
that
bad
he's
shape.
using the DD now. Because I have to assume in the last fight, if he bottled it before wandering in. If he'd had in the last fight, they could have got Rubik instead of sacrificing him and Aveno to not get the kill.
Yep.
I guess they're kind of making it up now.
Rubik got a very good steal into Earthspike last game, or last fight, that was able to, I think, save him and someone else. But
Yeah, they handled that engagement very well.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight.
so they're going to get a tower here, it looks like, which is really good for them. They're able to push against a Pugna and get...
Radiant's bottom tower's
oh, but Pugna denied a tower...
Top.
Okay.
Yeah, he and Windrunner are defending against the Weaver solo push up there. Meantime, we have these.
How's Weaver doing?
One support down here.
So Weaver went Midas. His net worth is higher, and it's just going to get bigger as the game goes. He's at 2,000
Yeah.
gold. He should be able to get his perseverance up right now.
Well, if you look at it, Anti-Mage has like a 12 and a half minute battle period or something like that.
So they're going to smoke
Rush
up,
it.
it looks like.
Yeah, Anti-Mage rushes battle period ahead of boost. Without a Midas, there's no way for Weaver to keep up. Even with the Midas, I don't think he'll be able to keep up in gold.
So we see the smoke. Which way are they going to go, left or right? They go right. They need to get up the hill. Oh, no, they go back left. Go everywhere. And they're going to run into 3 here. This could be a great engagement if they can get a lift. They see them. They ping out. They're all running straight down. Weaver's going to run down there. Jetsu's in a bad position. Jetsu's going to go down. He gets frostbitten and lifted at the same time. Great Pugna ward. Pugna's able to suck him. Great Pugna blast. That's 2 down, but the ward's going to go down. Puppy, PhD goes down. The Clockwork Hook misses. They have 5 top now. Lionel is down. They're able to get Nurse Spike, though. Rubik's trying to do damage. Great Shackle comes out. A good blast onto the Decrepify is enough to kill him. Clockwork's going to go down as well, but Diddy's in trouble. He needs to Decrepify himself. He can't. He needs to get a suck or something. Decrep! No, he's able to get a suck on... Oh, he gets him there. Great play.
Yeah, QPR could not have managed that fight better. Had all
No.
the plays they needed. They didn't have dust, but still managed to pick up the Weaver just through getting the nukes and the disables right.
Dyer's bottom tower.
And stand-ins are kind of rapidly moving themselves to the situation they were in last game, where they're going to have some kind of crazy base defense to get themselves back into this.
Decrep is able to take Jetsu down to half health, and a power shot takes him down to 130.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to hang around like this. One random power shot could take him out. But QPR is leaving. Decided to avoid getting too aggressive this time. And they're all
This
low
time.
on mana.
I really want to see Pugna get those arcane boosts up, and that's exactly what I think he's gonna do. Wait, no, but he has that ogre club, that random ogre
Maybe
club.
Point booster. Oh, I guess he's probably deciding. Does he want the arcane boots or does he want the point booster?
Point
He gets the
booster.
Point booster. Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, the shackle misses, unfortunately. Rubik's Invis, though, there. They're gonna get pickup. Oh, throw him back into the tower. Nope, nothing.
Uh-oh, he's getting himself into deep trouble here. And he gets out. So, Aghanim Scepter on Pugna. For a pushing Pugna like this, I can't say I love it.
No, I don't agree with it either. But hey, P. Diddy's been playing very well, so
Yeah. I mean, they're in the playoffs, and I'm not. Who am I to go around questioning their infinite wisdom?
Dyer's bottom tower's getting
But, you know, I agree. I accept her on Pugna's great and all, but you need... Oh, saved by the creep there. Oh, but he's able to get around. Oh, that's going to be the end of P. Diddy, I think.
Dyer best do
They're
they're able-
tanky with the mechanism. Doesn't get it off.
But they're going
And
to get Rickswin again. He goes down.
Rickspin goes down, and they're all here ready to go for Airy.
Oh, good shackle.
Down.
And the freezing failed.
Oh, Glacius. Getting one up on the back end. But don't want to be standing here with both these heroes here. You're pretty squishy. Actually, Professional's completely out of mana. They might be able to get him with just right clicks.
Yep, he's able to get around the corner there. Double or spike again. And now no one has mana. A good slow. A good ult by the Venomancer. Professional should go down here. They should switch over to PhD.
100%. So PhD. One
Earthspike.
impale will do the trick. Or Earthspike, yeah. And he pops it. It misses.
Oh, you're not... You don't have to do that. You just click on the hero.
Anyway.
You'll not live to see
It all
So,
started with a nice initiation onto the Pugna.
one good fight for QPR turns around to one good fight for stand-ins.
Yeah, this one going a little bit more even, but QPR kind of maintaining their strategy from last. What?
What?
Are you seeing Lion? Do you see he just bought a Dagon?
Well, he bought a null talisman, right?
Yeah.
What? But why?
Hey, why would you go all the way and just get a Dagon, though? I'm shocked.
I don't understand. Oh, Lion. Oh, I was looking on Pugna.
No, Lion. Lion has a Dagon. So,
Uh,
maximize that burst damage.
I don't. I'm trying to think of. I don't want to say I've never seen it, but I think. Oh, they get a hold on Lock. Lock's gonna go down. Dagon. Oh,
He comes in with the
hook
overkill
shot on. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen a Lion go phase boots Dagon.
I mean, phase boots are good. They kind of solve your poor base damage problem. Oh, he's gonna run himself into some trouble here, but he still has.
Oh,
He's his whole mana pool, but he's just gonna walk out of
that's
this.
silly.
Rixwin's gonna pay, but
Oh,
big
so's
boost from
Meowshi.
Glacius.
Glacius is in trouble. He's sucking
Glacius.
PD, trying to get up. It might be enough.
Coochie on Rubik. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a big problem. Oh, but he's a little bit in that position. Bane's right there. He's gonna come in, probably nuke him at the very least. Shikuchi's just in
Oh,
time.
he's able to
Glacius-
dodge. That would have killed him. And there he goes down. And the high ground ult from the Pugna
Oh,
is...
Perfect lift.
Man,
From getting away.
what plays from both these teams.
Yeah, QPR really displaying the coordination that was the stand-in saving grace last game. In the meantime, if you look at Locke, up 30 last hits over the Weaver, getting a lot of. He already has his Yasha. And the longer this goes, they already have a Lion, which is going to be very helpful for dealing with Locke, but I mean, Weaver versus Anti-Mage, I mean, going to be a real problem late game because Anti-Mage is going to have advantages in mobility, damage, probably even toughness. Harry Star really has to get some big items coming.
Yeah.
Oh, he does actually already have his Lincolns. It's pretty good Lincoln's timing.
Guess what's
Yeah, it's a great Lincoln's timing. Oh, he has a Midas. Let's take a look at net worth again. He's... Actually, the Animage is winning because of the Battle Fury, but, I mean, Weaver's keeping up, and I think we'll start seeing some damage coming out of him pretty soon.
Yeah, I assume he's going to go Desolator next. I also suspect at some point he's going to buy boots. He has not done.
So we see Getsu and Glacius going bottom, smoking onto nobody because everyone's mid. We see a 5-man mid. Clockwork Cogs are going to keep him out for a little while. P. Diddy wants to go in here.
Look, there's kind of contrasting styles. We're seeing a 4P1 out of the stand-ins of smoke ganking and a 4P1 out of QPR of 4-man deathballing.
Yeah.
So real contrast here, and that's more or less what you could expect from their mid picks. Well, he's Dagon. That's bananas.
Radiant's top towers.
I know. I mean, it paid off once for him, but I just...
Yeah.
Oh, here it goes again. They get the Hex. Is he out of vision? He's out of
He's
vision.
That's too bad. And he's just gonna walk his way.
He's going to go back into vision.
Oh, but he goes back in. Oh,
Oh, no.
no, that's their own sentry.
Wait. Oh,
It was just a fate time. Okay.
okay. Please ignore that.
So I wonder, I mean, Blaze just got the Dagon. The standard thing would be the
Radiant's
Blink
mid
dagger,
tower's
right?
getting banged
Yes.
up.
The Dagon is anything but standard.
But I wonder if we already have a hook shot on the Clockwork. So I wonder if, given that he felt he didn't have to go Blink Dagger.
Yeah, I mean, they have the initiation, I suppose. And we're going to see the wards start to go down. They're going to try to take this mid tower and even it up a little bit.
Harry Star joining us for
Structures
this.
like this.
But we see Locke even in position. And Pugna's there now. But again, Pugna Blast can't take down these wards. We see a split up. We're going to see Animage go back to farming. We're going to see the 4 mid just kind of hanging out. Keeping that tower alive. And we're going to see 4 in here. We get a shackle on... Oh, Jesu's just dead. Oh, he just gets blown up. And they're going to go for this tower. And with Pugna, they should be able to get it.
Yeah, I mean, Bane will be back. Glacius, in the meantime, pushing up bodies, upgrading his Dagon.
This is ballsy. Oh, Lion gets a kill. I didn't even see it. Who'd he kill? Animage? I guess if you can stun him and then just 1-2, he's just dead.
Yeah.
Even with his 40%. What is he at? He's at 50% spell shield, so.
But he's still pretty squishy because he went Yasha ahead of Ultimate Orb and doesn't have a hard or anything.
We
So, wait, that's very nice for Glacius. I mean, guess I should stop shit talking the Dagon. Wow.
I'm still going to keep shit talking the Dagon. But,
And man,
That's
if
okay.
you can make it work, anything can happen in Dota.
it's true.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
So we see a smoke attempt not work for QPR. And meanwhile, Rixwin is thinking about going in. He's using the. They're getting used to it, but they have 2 flying couriers. That's very nice.
I mean, once you already have 2 couriers, why not?
And now they can
I would
bottle.
like seeing this model. Yeah. Start getting bottles up in all the sports.
Yeah.
P. Diddy. If Glacius can get in range, he's lower.
If you have Blink.
But if he can get there...
Oh, he gets the Hex. That's it. That's it. He's just dead. Oh, he didn't even have his ult there. If he had his ult... Oh, good steal. They get the... Oh, he's done. He's done. He's done. Oh, Shackle gets both of them, but it doesn't matter. Too late. Got to back up.
Rubik got a little bit cute.
Too cute, Rubik. Too cute. Oh, we see the pause by Airy. Washroom? Are we in Great Britain?
Maybe he's Canadian. Actually, gonna take that same suggestion.
All right, so let's take a look about hopefully mid-game. We'll see what it is. 23 minutes in, we got last hits, 207 for Animage, 154 for the Weaver. But if you take a look at net worth, Weaver's Midas seems to be playing off. He's slightly ahead of the Animator, though not perceptibly. The mid is where it really split apart. PDD able to get a first blood mid. Glacius keeping up with an interesting Dagon 2 build. Is it still a 2? Yes. So right now the game seems to be split up by the mid heroes. We see a stand-in is taking more of a 4 protect 1 approach, really trying to get that Weaver heavily farmed, whereas QPR seems to be more 5-man balling, and both teams with some big team fight engagements. Let's take a look at Gold. Gold is about 5,000 in advantage of the Radiant, not a huge amount, and XP only 3,000.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
We see Animage farming the enemy Ancients. I guess why not? He's kind of farming around here anyways, keeping that lane pushed out. Ping's coming out on Meowshi. Just warding. Happy little wards there.
Jesus, that was fast.
Yeah.
Did they start pee in the corner or something?
I don't know. I don't know what the washroom is. Maybe the washroom is like a basin in your...
But apparently he just... I don't know. Maybe he lives in the bathroom. Anyway.
Glacius with an Invisarine.
So Glacius at Dagon 2. He's 200 gold short.
Holy Christ!
Yes. First damage.
Well, for lulz, you win. I like this guy.
Radiant's mid
We see the Pugna ward out. This is frustrating. Oh, the hook in, though. That's a great hook. Actually, Blade Mail's up on him already, but the lifesteal is unfortunately not affected by Blade Mail. Meowshi gets his ult off. There goes Pugna. The Hex down by on Spazzy. Spazzy's going to go down as well. Oh, the ultimate on Ari. That's big. Able to get the... Oh, he buys back, comes back, and is he going to get kills, though? I don't think that was smart, Ari.
Ari. Oh,
He...
Link was-
Oh...
Well, actually, probably wouldn't have killed him anyway. But Locke going in on the Venomancer. Venom's too squishy to deal with this kind of punishment. And,
Ari's trying to get a kill in the back. He's going to go down for it. So he diebacks there, but Glacius...
he needs mana so he can ult. His ult is up, but he just doesn't have the mana to use it. He
Dire's top tower
gets his
is getting
Dagon
beat
3
down.
out. He's going to stay in the fight.
Dude,
Wow.
he's got... What? Hold on.
Dire's top tower, you know,
Kind of...
850 plus 600. So he's got 1,400 magical damage at his fingertips.
Yeah, just kind of...
tower, you know the drill.
Oh, if that Amage gets stunned in any way, he's just dead.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
So that buyback by the Weaver was a big mistake. I understand that as a Weaver, it's like, oh, I can buy back and time lapse in and be back in the fight, but there was no fight to rejoin, really. His team was routed. A Windrunner. Those creeps are just moving. You don't... Oh, no. Was that a double? It was not a double. Dagon! 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 Oh, this Pugna's got his Ags up. Oh, jeez. And that's going to be it. That was slightly unnecessary PhD. And that's going to be the Lion dead too. And probably Maoshi. P. Diddy's feeling ballsy. And we see a defensive arc lined up here. They're not going to break up this high ground.
If you look at Anti-Mage, he died in the last fight, but if you look at his items, he has given up on the Mantis style. On the Mantis style, he's going to go straight for the heart instead, which is going to be very, very helpful against Lion in particular.
Sorry. Yes, and I mean, a casual Yasha isn't a bad thing. Like, I almost think too few heroes do that. It's a cheap-ish mid-guy madam. Oh, he steals Plague Wards. Not bad.
It's just that Mantis style is almost uniquely good on Anti-Mage due to the link into Mana Break. But
Yes.
yeah, he just feels the need for the heart, which I cannot disagree with. And that said, even though the recent kind of scraps have kind of gone the way of the stand-ins, we're still up on kills for QPR. They still have the harder carry ready to go, getting good farm. They haven't shut down Animate at all. He's died several times, but he hasn't been shut down.
Yes. I mean, Animage is a harder carry than Weaver. So, I mean, I think this QPR is not terribly unhappy with how this is going right now.
No, it's going to be hard for them to pin down Weaver, but it's going to be hard for them to deal with the split push from Anti-Mage. Because normally against the split pusher, you just want to try to find whoever's split pushing, grab him out the clockwork, and then kill him that way. Because it doesn't work against Anti-Mage because he just jumps out.
Yep. They did get a good Bane ult on him, though, last fight. That was what killed him.
So, see, Lion is up to a level 4 Dagon.
Level of necessary, 100%.
Well, as long as you have level 3, you might as well keep going. The question is, when he's going to... I assume once he's about, 300 gold away from level 5. I have to assume he's going Aghanim's after that.
Why not, right? One trick pony, burst damage, force the other team to build a pipe.
Too bad they don't have Magnetar.
And the heart's finished, so... Oh, Jesus, yes. So the heart is finished now, and Animage is going to be much more scary in these fights. He's going to have a lot more survivability. He's level 18, and he might go... I assume he'll go Manta after this.
Yeah, it's just too good an Animage to not get it. The question is going to be, will this be enough to save him if he gets feed script? I can't come up with a better answer than maybe, but they're going to have to be more on point. It'll give them more time at the very least to mess with the Bane and try to cancel the feed script. So that's what they have to be ready to do. I mean, I'm not trying to get, I guess you got a Force Staff. They're saving the Force Staff to go in and pick up the Bane, but there's a fight breaking out while I'm talking about this.
Oh, the hackle shots.
Under the one tree, Animage leaps in. He's getting mana drained.
Dude, double... Oh, and he blows up Animage. But per usual, beautiful ultimate by PhD. Oh, the misses too early. And that's 2 dead, 3 dead. Crystal Maiden does go down to the back end. We're going to see Diddy trying to get out here. He'll probably make it. I don't foresee them turning this one around.
Yeah, no Aghanims or anything up on Blockwork, so they're not going to be able to catch up to him. P. Diddy just walks out. But, yeah, 2 for 3. They lost the Aegis, but, nobody actually has to die. Every star, still bootless.
Next level.
Yeah, I mean, this is some serious commitment. At this point, I have to assume he's never getting them. These stand-ins really showing some...
Unique.
They're really going with their item builds. It's like, once they decide something, they just stick with it. No boots? Dagon 5? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like this. I think they're doing things which are different and they're working.
Yeah.
Trouble brewing
No.
at Radiant's bottom
Glacius is up to Dagon 5.
Have fun trying to bust
The
that
Dagon...
radiant
You can just kill professional. Like,
Dagon 5, you're up to that. 15-second cooldown.
just turn around and kill him. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I want to see it so badly. Boom, 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 boom.
Where's the nukes? I guess...
Oh. Oh, no.
That's the problem.
That's why Animage is the anti-mage. Oh, we get a hook in by Clockwork. He does get the Animage trap, but the Shackle... Aerie actually goes back in, but they do get the Animage down. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, the Crystal Maiden Blast takes him down. And he's actually frostbitten as well. He force-stabs himself away, but he's too close to the Puppy. The Urn Charge is on him. The Hackle Shot does not go. Jetsu might get out of here. And this is going to be a 4-for... 4-for? 3-for? 3-for. Unless they get a Hackle Shot. Nope, just a normal Shackle Shot. So, Meowshi's in trouble here. Oh, what damage.
6 in a row. 2 down.
And that's a team wipe.
Yeah, that was one of the least organized team fights I've seen in a while. I kind of went into just people messing around with the Animage until both teams getting into white knuckle combat. But yeah, it worked out better for QPR. They can try to push down the tier 2.
The
So,
Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
Despite all this, I'm not I'm not getting that much impression of QPR getting a big advantage.
Dire gave up a bottom
And they won
tower.
that one, but actually, what am I talking about? They just won that one easily.
I mean, I think they have the advantage right now. That's too much gold swing.
We give a 15 health tower. Let's see if P Diddy wants to.
What? Okay.
He gets it, but they're gonna stun him. This is.
He's
so
just-
risky.
he's just
Force
dead.
staff From somebody else on the Glacier. Yeah, just way to get out of there.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Holy cow. Suddenly, anti-mage. And now QPR is in a commanding lead. XP jumping up. Gold jumping up. And this time it's going to be a lot harder for stand-ins to turn this around.
yeah, I think we've already seen the high water mark of Lion. He's got the Dagon 5, but it's hard for him to burst down the anti-mage. And if he uses his ult and the Dagon 5, he's opening himself up to a huge, whatever that spell's called. They get banned.
Yes.
Getting beat down.
Nano.
Yeah, I mean, this time there's actually a hard carry in the game. A real hard carry. So they can't just wait long enough and eventually, like, win team fights. Like, the longer the game goes, the harder it's going to be for them. Weaver is great, but Animage is better. At the
Void is brilliant against Lion. You just saw how much damage that did.
and we lose Rubik again. He dropped out last game as well, or earlier this game maybe. I don't remember. Animage has 4,000 gold right now. I assume he's saving for buyback.
Yeah. Or next time he goes back to base, he'll just finish off his Manta style, get a TP. So let's do. Glacius has buyback. Bane does not. And Crystal Maiden is tinkling. A lot of. Okay, fine. So.
Weaver's almost finished the BKB.
Oh, see, this is always the problem. BKB plus Lincoln Sphere.
I don't agree with it. I think
Yeah,
that
if you think you need a BKB, just get it instead of the Lincoln Sphere.
yeah, like I would say just get Lincoln Sphere honestly, but you need damage on this Weaver. Like you need to kill things. You need to kill NMH fast. So you need, this Desolator, and then you need maybe a Butterfly, but I'd say probably an MKB would be a better choice. Because Animage will probably go Butterfly, and you want to break through that evasion. So they're going to get some solid pressure on this tower. We get a TP in from, who is this? The Pugna. Pugna gets his ward down. Immediately goes on Moushi, but a hook in by Clockwork is enterprising at best. Animage is just stuck in here taking some damage. Ari, holy cow, that mana drain or life drain does a ton of damage to him. They're not going to get this tower, but they do plenty of damage. They're just going to regroup for the next wave, it looks like. Lion tries to one-shot Pugna, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, didn't even try the Dagon, actually. Figure's just going to throw him out like that. Actually, yeah, 40
He's
seconds
got-
cooldown on
yeah.
Figure, 15 on the... Actually, it's only level 4 Dagon. What happened to his... I thought he had level 5.
I don't remember.
His level 5 Dagon recipe's stuck on the courier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I guess that's the downside of having 2 couriers. He doesn't quite realize.
Whoops. And the tower goes down. Oh, this Nether Ward is...
Yeah, and Glacius has to back and heal up. If he uses his ult, he's just going to get killed by the Nether Ward.
There you go.
And they back off. There's no need for them to get too aggressive this game. They have the anti-mage. There's no clock on them. So you're going to get the tower and back out.
Clockwork is debating hooking in here. He's going to go. Boom, he's dead. The Mana Void does not kill Glacius, and they get a lift on Rixwin. Rixwin's in trouble. The Shackle does not latch, though. Ari's BKB is up. He's going to run in, but it's not going to get any kills with it. So they do end up getting Pugna. Oh, wait, they might get a Shackle. They try to get a Shackle. It's not enough. Ari still wants to go, but that power shot doing enough damage to make him second-guess himself.
Oh.
Was that a steal by Rubik?
Yeah, it's
it
a
was.
stolen finger. It's a stolen finger from Rubik. Unfortunately, that's like half his mana pool.
Oh, crap. Sorry. There we go. All right, so we see a Hex. Professionals in trouble. Oh, why did he go in there?
Picks up trouble brewing at Radiant.
They're going to get PhD. They do get PhD. Shackle's pretty good. Ari's still there. Oh, Animage is there. Oh, he does kill him before he goes down. So Lion does get Wind Ranger before he dies. So 3 dead for QPR. That's not what they wanted to happen there. And they're going to lose bottom. If Weaver can get there, he's going to get the deny. Or the kill. They'll go for the tower. There you go.
Radiant lost one of them bottom towers.
But he has to get back. They're going to get the deny on mid, it looks like.
They get it. They're going to back out.
So now we see a 3v3. I guess not. They're going to back out here. And Weaver, meanwhile, also backs.
Yeah, again. No reason for QPR to do anything too aggressive.
So now he's got his BKB up. He can get a damage item now. I kind of expect him to.
Yeah, I mean, if he goes heart at this point, I would be shocked. Well, yeah, it's probably going to be an MKB, like you said. You can kind of expect... Well, Anti-Mage hasn't really tipped his hand, but it's either going to be an Abyssal Blade or a Butterfly next, probably. If it's a Butterfly, you absolutely have to get the MKB.
They know. They know.
Well, yeah, it's going to be a Butterfly next, so yes, almost certainly going to be an MKB for Weaver, which is, although, I mean, still, that's pretty far in the future. He's about 3k.
So, Clock is going Ultimate Mobility. He's got a Blink Dagger and a Force Staff. I don't know why he'd go Blink Dagger instead of trying to finish up his Ag Scepter. But
you know, just because you can have it now, probably.
I suppose. This game is getting a little dire for the stand-ins. They need to be careful. They're definitely behind.
Oh, so Glacius had an Ogre Club. I assumed he was going to go in for an Ags. It's like Glacius is actually going for a Black King Bar.
He still only has his Dagon 4.
Yeah, this is not good. I wonder if he just doesn't realize that Dagon 5 recipes on the bird. That really sucks. Dagon 5 is much better, obviously.
800 versus 700, but still, you have
And
a
5 seconds less cooldown.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Dagon 5. Yeah, once you get up to Dagon 5, the cooldown is a big deal. It's only a 15-second cooldown. You can use that twice, maybe 3 times in the fight.
I wonder why he's not checking the courier. Someone should look at the courier.
I'm assuming that if he hits his courier button, it goes to the Jade Dragon, not to the Elgato.
The J Dragon is gone. Oh, no, it's not. They're
both sitting on top.
humping each other.
Let's try to keep this PG rated.
Sorry. They're intersecting. Oh, and the early hook shackle on Rixwin. This is going to be different. Oh, a great ult from Meowshi, though. He's going to go down quickly. They do get an ult on lock, but it's not going to matter. The hook misses. Jetsu's in trouble in the back end. Pugna just doing work in the middle. Ari is trying to do some damage. He doesn't have any damage items. He can't really do anything. We get an Earth Spike from Glacius. He has no mana, and both of his ults or both of his nukes are on cooldown. That's 3 dead. Ari's in trouble now. He's got to get out.
Yeah, one big thing in that fight that I'd like to point out. Oh, brilliant shackle for one thing, but on top of that, Spazzy, in addition to that shackle, did a very nice orchid onto the Bane to cancel the Fiend's Grip, which was about halfway done on lock. And they're going to call it GG right here. Wow.
Well, I mean, they just lost 5 heroes. And that's going to be it. And the series is now tied 1-1. Great game. QPR just kind of pulling ahead with that Pugna pick, able to push down some towers, get some pressure off their Animage to farm, and end up coming out with a victory.
Yeah, I wonder if the Animage pick is almost worthwhile just psychologically for them, so they don't start diving unnecessarily. Last game, just from the fact that they constantly grew above attack towers after a certain point, I wonder if they felt they were on the clock, and with the Animage they were not. Because I think they've won the laning phase twice in 2 games without too much trouble against the stand-ins. So, given that, I think they can afford to go for another nice carry in Game 3 and just kind of execute like they did in Game 2.
All right, well, that's going to be it for game number 2, guys. Since this is the playoffs, this is going to be a must-decided series, so we're going to go to a Game 3. This is Have No Pity here with LPNF, and we will see you guys in just a second.